Guys, we've made it. We are back in Josie.
So excited to go to a coffee shop that isn't also a biltong shop.
Oh. Yeah, it's good to be almost mugged and smell nyaupe in the air.
But I'm gonna take you to the 3 C's of Joburg.
What?
Crime, corruption, and colored people.
Yeah, it's our time to shine.
I don't think Cobus knows where to find colored people.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm actually taking you to clothing, cuisine, and culture.
What culture is there in Joburg? Overworking.
Time flies when you're trying to be funny. We've reached the last stop on our journey. Yes, that's right. We're in Joburg. Back to our roots. Back to our home. Back to the... Oh, shit! Somebody just stole my phone! Come back here, you bastard!
Ah, Joburg, we're back. They say that Joburg is one of the biggest man-made forests in the world, which is probably why it's such a shady place. And for that reason, I'm taking the gang somewhere where I am more comfortable. The Pretoria of Joburg, Rodepoort.
If there are 2 things we know about Cobus, it's that he's Afrikaans and he smarks a dad joke. Glad to see he's living up to his reputation. What cuck is he gonna try and sell us now?
Guys, you cannot experience Joburg without South African cuisine.
Is this the cuisine?
Oh.
Yeah.
This is cuisine? This is a snack.
A snack is a snack is a snack, if I do say so myself. Now, let's do what we came here to do.
Can we slice for your biltong?
That sounds nice.
Make your choice here and I will slice it for you.
You are the expert.
Let's do this one. Looks juicy. Big, black and juicy.
Oh, yeah.
Like my man.
Stop talking about me like that.
You know what they say, when in Rome, say something borderline racist. You know, I've always wondered if Cobus could look more Afrikaans.
My first student for slicing biltong.
The fast learner, it's in the genes.
Can you also use this to circumcise someone?
The ever-graceful Nuku asking the important questions. Like, what would you say the biltong looks like?
Cobus is foreskin.
Okay, don't say that.
I'm gonna eat that.
No biltong.
This is delicious.
Is that what an out-of-body experience looks like? Fascinating.
Guys, if a place's biltong is this tasty, I don't feel safe as a brown woman. I think we need to leave.
I'm out.
Good call.
Guys, it's safe. Rodepoort is safe. No, it's not. People will steal your biltong.
As the gang heads through the picturesque West Rand of Johannesburg, you can only wonder what awe-inspiring activity Cobus has planned for them next.
You can't do Joburg without a sokkie. Yay, sokkie.
Please tell me you're trying to pronounce soccer.
This is gonna be interesting, Cobus.
How's it, guys? My name is Isak. Welcome to Lifestyle Dancing. So I'm going to be your dance instructor for today. Okay, how many of you have danced before? Not sokkie dance.
I used to be a stripper.
We're going to use that. Eh? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start from scratch as if you've never danced before. And then we'll go through there as if. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to be facing that side. And we're just going to start walking. Walking forward.
Now this is television. Comedians learning to walk.
There we go. Then we go back.
Oh, this takes me back.
Okay, now sokkie is a partnership dance. So that means we're going to have ladies dancing with gents. So what we're going to do for the gentlemen, you're going to take your left arm, you're going to raise it up, and the ladies, you're going to take your right hand and place it into the gent's hand. That position. Okay, this is going to be our sokkie position. Nice and relaxed. And here we go. Gents with the left foot, ladies with the right. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We're going. Keep on stepping. Keep on stepping.
I never want to be that close to Cobus again in my life.
Now let's start introducing some steps. So we're going to dance backwards, 4 steps. We're going to turn.
As riveting as it is to watch 4 comedians learn to dance, this show does need laughs. So, why did the Savanna bus cross the road? To fetch the token white guy. All right, back on track. Here's another dad joke.
Yeah, now we're going to bring in a bit of a dip. You
Like
start
a
Sour cream.
cream cheese or what?
I'm going to take your left hand over your head, my left hand over my head, and we're going to slide away from one another. Good.
Check.
Oh, this is like the martial arts class.
And then you flip him on his back.
Now, this hand you're going to place on my arm, and I'm going to hold you and you're going to lean back. So from here, put your left leg around mine and lean back. Lean back, I've got you.
I'm pretty sure learning about Afrikaans culture isn't the best place for Nuku to confront her trust issues. Now to see if Thabiso can keep up. Literally.
Trust me.
I'm
Go down. Come on.
Guys, look, guys, like this, like this, like
supposed
this.
to be, Jack.
Check. Oh yeah. Oh
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh yes.
I think we all have it now. I think we can do it. We can do the whole routine.
Yep.
But we cannot do it without the proper outfit.
I knew you'd find a way to mess this up.
Here we go.
I don't want to wear high heel flip-flops.
Awesome, guys. You did amazing in the class. Now you look the part, so there's only one more thing to do, and that is sockie.
Bafana, dus onze Spaanse naam. Bafana, ons gaan bij jullie staan. Bafana, maak groot ons dansen naam. Bafana, bring die hele nasie saam. Zuid-Afrika, ons het die beste span. Bafana, bring die hele nasie saam.
Finally.
That's amazing.
Amazing is a strong word. Although I'm impressed they're all still standing. Well, they're still dancing. You can say a lot of things about Afrikaans people, but you can't deny they leave an impression.
Manuel, you can't soak here.
Thank goodness that's over. The gang heads north to the miracle of modern architecture. No, it's not a Tuscan village, it's a Monte Casino. Get ready for some shouting.
It's Thabiso!
Hey. Yes. First of all, I'd like to apologize for how I dressed. My grandmother said you must dress for the land you want. So, yes, it's a thing. My name is Thabiso, by the way. Yeah. Every single time I introduce myself, I have to follow it up with an explanation. Because I'm Thabiso, right? And immediately people assume that I'm either Sotho, Tswana, or Pedi. But I'm not any of those people. I'm actually Swati. It's strange. People of color always have like questions, like how? So I have to answer these things every single time. Sometimes it's people that I know, like my uncle. He likes giving me grief about that. How come your name is Thabiso, but you're not one of those people? And I'm like, Malume, your name is John, and you're not even a bus. You know, I've never even seen you vula a gate. Why are we arguing about names? Also, it's difficult, guys. I don't know how to explain this. Whenever people ask me this thing, how come your name is Thabiso and you're not even one of those people? Because I don't know if you guys know this, but as a man, it's almost impossible to travel without your penis. Yeah, take your time with that one. It is. It's almost impossible. As a man, it's impossible to travel. You can't go anywhere without your... I've tried to leave my penis at home. Penis here. Listen, it's almost impossible as a man to travel without your penis. You can't leave your penis behind as a man. Sometimes even as a woman, you can't leave your penis behind. So that's how that happened. My father left Sotho, Tswana, and Pedi land, got to Mpumalanga, came there and left me there. Yeah, yeah, I gotta wait for you guys to catch up. You still calculate. Oh, okay. It's fine. But the truth is it's because of what happened in this country years ago, historically, you know. And as a result, now we're mixed as a country. As South Africans, we're mixed, heavily mixed, culturally, racially, like traditionally we're mixed, right? Like for instance, my grandfather is a colored man. My grandmother has Indian descent, right? My mother is black and my father is missing. But this is not... Oh, so you guys like those jokes, huh? My father's missing. It's not true. My father's not missing, actually. My mother told me that my father left during apartheid. Yeah, it's not as funny, huh? The truth hurts. All of us, I'm joking. It's not even true. I'm just trying to pay rent. It's not true. I just tell that joke to unsettle white people. That's all I do. And yes, I did use the word unsettle deliberately. Because I knew it would land, right? Anyway. Yeah, what is this? But it's true. That's what happened. That's what happened with my father. Have to argue with my girlfriend also because of my name. You know, she doesn't want to say my name during sex. She wants to say things that are triggering. She's like, oh yeah, daddy. And I'm like, oh, because you have one. But anyway, my name is Tabi, so you guys have been fun. Yeah!
Don't be Tabiso's dad. Come back after the break. Welcome back. We're still in Monte Cassino, the Italy that's nothing like Italy, that's in 4 ways, which is very far from Italy. So apparently the gang are about to say some things about me. Only nice things, I imagine.
Jason Goliath is main act tonight. He looks like when Donovan Goliath lets go.
When they said Goliath and Goliath, they referred to him because he looks like Goliath.
No, but that's just because he looks like he ate all the other Goliaths.
Oh,
Yeah.
And he keeps calling himself like the hardest working man in the industry, but still he can't work as hard as his skinny jeans.
No, Jason is actually the Thanos of comedy. But when he snaps his fingers, only food disappears.
And he always tells people he's 40 years old. Like, why? We can see. Why 40? I mean, it's so cool the way we're sitting like it's the Last Supper, but the food is gone because Jason was already here.
Yeah. You shoot us, you!
You know, Jason is very lucky that Cupcakes haven't filed a Me Too movement against him.
You know, he's like a gym ambassador.
For which gym curves?
Which one?
Virgin unactive.
Virgin.
Yeah, that's it. Virgin.
How we guys?
Hey, Jason, you're big girl.
You're so
Ladies and gents, make some noise. Enjoy
Okay, I gotta go.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I will rise above. Ooh, look at Big Delicious. Awe? I wanted to say personally thank you to Comedy Central. And the reason I thank Comedy Central is because Comedy Central thought they invented the roast. Because they came, the roast. Remember we had the roast of Steve Hofmeyer? It was amazing. The roast. Then recently we had the roast of Kanye Mbao. The roast. And meantime, we've been having it. Because Gwarra for a Gwarra is a South African thing. A Kasi roast. A Kasi roast. We've been roasting each other forever and ever. And if you use the word Gwarra for something else, that's your business. Where we come from, Gwarra is to roast. And just so you understand, it was like roasting for us was a social pastime. You know what I mean? We grew up in communities where our parents didn't have money to take us out on weekends. We grew up in communities where people were broke, so teasing each other became the national pastime. And don't be mistaken thinking you needed something to be wrong with you to be teased. No. No, you just needed to show up to school. It doesn't, no, you just, because if you showed up with new shoes, for example, you'd think that you were off. Look at your tough, he's not looking so tough, eh? You know what I mean? So even if you look good, people will come for you. If you're too thin, people will come for you. I've teased people about being so thin. Yo, you so thin, looks like your mother's never been to Woolworths, eh? For no reason. For no reason. What it did for us as kids is it made our skin thick. It made us realize that as South Africans, none of our award shows will ever have the Will Smith Chris Rock moment because we've been Gwarraing each other. We've been Gwarraing. We don't react. So, and for those of you that have never been part of a proper Gwarra for a Gwarra battle, okay, it's a battle. The way it happens is you'll have two youngsters at the front, you'll have about 15 people surrounding them, everybody's chanting Gwarra, Gwarra. Then the old hit me with the first one, Yar, you so fat, you sit next to everyone in the classroom. It's not that funny, guys, come on. Come on, come on. Then I'll hit back. I'll say, Yar, you so ugly, your mother had to tie a T-bone stake around your neck just so the dog could play with you. Wow. Everybody goes crazy. Then they'll come with a deeper one, bigger punchline that I can't even match. Yar, you so fat, I'm sure your intestine look like the queue at Home Affairs. Next. Next. Number 6749834. Next. And it's at that point when somebody hits you with that punchline that you can't come back, okay? That one of two things happened. Either you pulled that Chris Rock Will Smith stunt and you were Will Smith and everybody Gwarra'd you, you're a crybaby for the rest of your life, went out dumb, you're doing foolish things, or you resorted to the manly way of taking your beating like a man by just looking that bra in his face and going, your mother's so fat. It looks like home affairs in her stomach. It's the way you would do it. The problem that I've always had with it, number one, is that South Africans have never embraced the roast. We've never embraced it to the point that if you can take a joke, then you can walk onto a stage and a platform like this and confirm your sexiness. Because if I can laugh at your jokes, then what are you going to tell me? After you finish teasing me about being fat, what are you going to tease me about, eh? Being on Comedy Central HD. It is what it is. So here's my story. A couple of years ago, just before the pandemic, 2019, I get invited to Eldorado Park. Eldorado Park schools community, there's like 33 high schools, they've all gotten together and they've decided to have the first ever official Gwarra for a Gwarra competition. Now, some of you think that this is a normal thing. For me, it represented so many things. Firstly, it finally represented the acknowledgement of these communities that you don't have to be an academic to be a genius. You can have other talents. So with us, if you weren't getting A's at school, your wit, your creativity, all of that stuff was pushed to the side and you were told that you're going to be useless. Now, finally, they're encouraging these lighties to say, listen, there's something here. There's something in this wit. There's something in this creativity. Let's go. So I'm like all for it. They're like, Jason, come through. You're going to be the main judge. It's in my hometown, so I'm like so excited to be there. I get there. It's Don Maitman Hall. 400 colored people. The lighties are ready. I'm watching these kids go at each other and they are creative like you can't believe. Roasting each other with craziness. Yar, yous are so many people in your house. Your mother makes tea in the geyser. In the geyser. You mean you open a tap for rooibos in your house? People are laughing, it's going crazy. I'm watching these kids Gwarra each other. Finished. Yar, yous are so many in the house. Yous have to sleep standing up. Try once. One of my favorites. Yar, yous are so poor. Last night your mother made pop an imagination for supper. Imagination. Do you understand how broke you have to be to imagine the Norox? You're not even imagining. Do you understand? So I'm like here, I'm just in awe of this beautiful moment of how everybody's finally just getting involved. Eventually they crown a winner. I go up on stage to present the winner with the prize. The winner, guys, a 14-year-old lighty from the park, okay? This lighty is the perfect candidate for being bullied. He's 14, but he looks 9, okay? His teeth look like Omatana, like Amakip. You know what I mean? Like, you know, one of those, no, he's got thick spectacles on. Before, this lighty would have been teased. Now, he's the king of the dist. He's the king of the roast. Nobody can touch him. He doesn't need to throw hands. He throws words. He's destroying them. Everybody's praising him. I'm like, yeah, this is amazing. I go up on stage. I'm emotional. I'm going to hand the lighty's prize. And you know how it is. There's 400 colored people. There's that one auntie in the corner that just starts. Now it's me and the lighty. And the auntie just goes, Gwarra, Gwarra, Gwarra. Now everybody, Gwarra, Gwarra. So I'm like, whoa, guys, whoa, this is not fair. I'm Champions League of this thing. You can't be putting, please, Dr. Khumalo on Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not even fair. This bastard doesn't even waste time. Grabs the mic out my hand because he's now still full of the confidence. Grabs the mic out my hand, takes a few steps back from me. Then he just looks at me and goes, Yara, my bro. You so fat from far, your body look like an uncooked fat cook. You see, before this moment, I was the type of person that would say to people, don't let words get under your skin. Before this moment, I was the type of person that woke up in the morning knowing that I'm beautiful. I didn't need confirmation from anybody. Then he looked me in my eye, this mother of uncooked fat cook. Now, you see, a lot of you are wondering, but Jason, we thought your skin would be thicker. We thought you of all people would be able to take jokes like this. There were levels. Allow me to explain. If he looked at me and said, from far, your body looks like a fat cook.
from far your body looks like a guinea. No problem. Because everybody likes fat cook. It's delicious. It's the Lord's work. It's fried bread, guys. It's wonderful. But this bastard added uncooked. Now, no, I don't want to be rude, but I've been with my wife. My wife can't make things with yeast, so we cheat. I've been with her to buy the dough for the fat cook at Spa, okay? I've seen the process, okay? When you take the dough out of the fridge, that dough is like private school dough. It greets the other dough, Parkers. I'm leaving. It's too cold in here anyway. You put the dough in the trolley, you get your way to the queue. By the time you get to the front of the queue, this fucking dough is already now starting to move. It's bringing out gangster styles. It's starting to climb out. It's starting to greet etc. Rome. I hope they don't slut you in slices, haunt. See you on the other side. You get home, the dough has got a life of its own. It's climbing out of the bag. So you mean to tell me this motherfucker said my body is dependent on the temperature outside? You're telling me this light is telling me that my body, when it's cold, my body's stiff, stodgy, delicious, vrpa-ish. But when it's hot, I've got a bit of a boompa going on. It hurts. So it was at this moment when I just had to compose myself, look back at him, and I had to remind myself that I'm myself, and these are my people. And you won't face me, motherfucker, in front of my people. So I grabbed the mic back and I was just like, from far your mother's body looks like an uncooked fat cook. My name is Jason Goliath. Thank you very much. That's my story. Look after yourself. Don't let people's words affect you. You are beautiful, cooked or uncooked.
I must be honest, I was very funny. My pleasure. Finally, the last part of the show, and Arlene's about to quote Jesus.
Follow me, guys. Ooh, nearly fell. Hello, lady. Why are you running away? We're just gonna vibe for a moment. You come from?
Cape Town.
Oh yeah. Just give me 1 second. Take your time. No, it's fine. No, take your time. We're on your time. You're making me look tiny. You know what? You're my new role model because I look up to you. Okay, first tell me, what is your favorite drink?
Savanna.
What do you think about the show so far?
We're enjoying it thoroughly.
You're an amazing host.
I'm not the host. You were...
Did I just fuck up? Great set, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Say it louder there for the camera so they can hear.
Great set, by the way.
I love your acting. Do you know what NFT stands for?
What the fuck is NFT, guys? Is that like a sports situation?
Okay, cool. She don't know. We're gonna move on to the next one. Do you know what NFT stands for?
A nice fucking time.
Look at that, NFT.
I don't know.
NFT, not the fuck.
No, that's NTF, man. Do you know what is an NFT?
No, not fucking though.
Why is everybody bringing the fucking word in here? No, man. Is that your answer tonight?
I have no idea.
Not fucking tonight.
Okay, that's it. I'm calling it. Bye, Felicia.
Dope.